Yeah. Hi.
Oh, we're locked in, mate.
We're
Let's go.
we're live. We're live. We're live. We're live.
We're live. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're here at Silverstone. I'm Ricky. Alongside me, we have the guy who is right behind me in the championship in Pro Series. Not gonna be
Oh,
like that for long though, but it's Mr. Gamma B.
yes, sir. Hello.
Gamma B just finishing a crime party, but he's here with us right now to
I'm
witness
present.
another yes wet race
Yeah.
for Challenger, and I can say that a lot of Challenger drivers do not enjoy the rain, and I know that some do.
Yeah.
Uh, so we've I don't know if you watched previous streams with me and Rocco,
hmm
Gamma, but basically we've always been saying this is like Shark's moment
This is his
to
natural
be good.
habitat.
Yeah, exactly. It's natural habitat. But every time we've
Yeah.
said that, he's always been struggling to fight for even 1 point. So I'm not gonna do that this time.
Okay,
Uh,
this time it's the opposite. He doesn't
this
swim, he
no,
sinks. But that's okay. But he's gonna fly. You can still sink and fly at the same time, you know. I don't
like
know.
one of those flying fish or whatever.
Exactly. A flying fish. That's what he's gonna become today.
Yeah.
I
Well,
believe. Manifest it.
uh, our first driver who is slowing down on an outlap to let another car on a slow outlap pass. It's Mr. Jakey. So, but we're jumping aboard with Mike, who
Oh. He
actually
has a quali
shouldn't.
ban. I
He
thought he has a quali
actually,
ban.
yeah, he actually shouldn't be taking
Oh,
part of this. So,
bro just forgot about his quali
yeah,
ban.
I might need to remind him of that.
Yeah. Give him a little ping,
Yeah,
notification.
give a.
Anyway, on board with. Wait, who are we on board with?
We go on board with Jakey. Because
Okay,
right now,
the goat.
Mike is invalid for me.
Yeah,
For qualifying, at least.
yeah.
The GOAT, Jakey. This is his home turf. He's
Yeah.
from the United Kingdom. He should do good.
We're used to the rain over here, so it's our
Exactly.
natural habitat.
And Jakey seems to struggle a lot with grip
Oh,
out there. Oh, a bit of a lift there. So, I got a question for you.
hmm
I think it's fair to call us both well-seasoned drivers.
yeah.
We've done a season or two together, and we've always been quite close on track. To be honest with you,
Cheeky little battles.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or you think about the same race as I'm thinking about?
I don't know. You think about Mexico?
Yeah.
Then yes, yeah, then yeah. Some
Uh,
cheeky little battles.
Right. So, looking into Challenger driver, we've both been in Challenger 1 and 2, and you've been in Academy even.
Yeah.
Looking how the Challenger drivers perform, do you see any improvements in your own driving? Just looking at the level you used to be at, because yeah. Challenger.
Oh yeah, so much. It's crazy. If you look back at like what you used to do as a driver, like what you thought made the car go fast compared to like what actually makes it go fast, is crazy. I noticed a massive difference. I'm not sure about you, but massive difference to what I used to do.
Honestly, what I've learned over the years is not be as aggressive of as I believe like faster would be.
Yeah, yeah. Like
'Cause,
don't
like,
just throw. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Because
Like be smooth.
especially in the rain as well, like there's one thing being consistent and slow, but also
Mm,
fast and inconsistent,
yeah,
and that's something you don't
that's
want.
true. Yeah.
Exactly. So we saw what happened in Baku. We finished with how many drivers?
I don't know. It was like six, or I can't remember what it was. It was not a lot. There's a little amount.
Yeah. Right. So we got some crossed information. Mike saying that Jakey said to him that he has 1 point from our quali ban, while Katas, the head of FIA, is saying that he has a quali ban. So at the
So
moment, FIA is being a bit all over the place.
we've got some conflicting information.
But honestly, I think there should be a quali ban for the sole
Yeah,
reason
if
of
you, yeah.
how many penalty points can one driver get in one race? I think he set a world record. I think you
How
held
many
it
did he
at a
get?
time.
Wait, I held it. No way, I held it.
Yeah, I think you held it with like 13 penalty points at the time.
What?
Or
Oh, that was
14.
funny. I know what that was.
Miami.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, and He broke it with 4 more penalty points than you. He has
That's crazy.
18.
And he didn't even reset to track once. So, or did he?
Yeah, no, he
Oh,
didn't.
No, he didn't. So then I don't know what he was doing on track. He was literally a mobile chicane.
I love that. That's the term that we're familiarize ourselves with.
Yeah, it's
After,
like cemented in my brain.
Yeah. No, I'm actually gonna print that on a shirt and just wear it to go karts or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like you are a mobile chicane.
Yeah. That's one of the worst insults you can give to a driver.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when you know. That's when you know.
Like, if I got that kind of insult, I'll honestly say fair enough, I'll just retire at this point. There's no point of me continuing. But yeah, you don't want to be called a mobile chicane, and basically, you just outright called Mike a mobile chicane in commentary.
It's alright, it's alright.
It's all jokes.
It's
It's
all
all jokes.
It's all jokes.
Yeah, it's love and jokes. Anyways, Jan is leading the pack at the moment. He
On
is,
Inters, can I say?
yeah, on Inters. And Jersu in the McLaren, having a horrid race in Portimao, having a better race this time out. Well, not race, qualifying, to say the least.
Going good so far.
Yeah, I'm actually sad I'm missing Silverstone. I really enjoy Silverstone.
You're good at Silverstone. You go quick at Silverstone.
I actually find myself towards the bottom end of the field during Silverstone. It's just that people around me get in incidents that get me up there.
You're like Lightning McQueen dodging them all.
Yeah. Oh, you just unlocked the core memory right there.
Yeah, there we go.
I think that's where we all fall in love in racing, especially like this generation of league races, because
yeah.
I mean, we're all either in our like late teens, mid-teens, early 20s, or mid-20s.
Yeah.
And we've all experienced the movie Cars, and we're all disappointed about Cars 2.
Yeah. What? No way. Cars 2. I can't lie.
There was no racing. There was
Lewis
no
Hamilton
racing.
was in it, mate.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton was in it. He had a gap in his tooth.
A little cameo. Yeah.
Wasn't Seb in that as well?
Yeah. The German version, he was in it as well.
I really enjoyed the third movie. The third and first movie are my favorite. Because there's just pure racing. Have you heard that they're gonna do a fourth movie?
With what? I thought it's over now. No. There's no more storyline.
It might be a flashback to an earlier like a
prequel.
Yeah, exactly. Of him getting to know the two others in Cars 3, or it might be following the yellow car. What's her name?
I can't remember.
Cruz Ramirez.
Cruz. Yes. Yeah, that's right.
We're talking about cars watching F1. But it's about racing. We're enjoying it.
Yeah, exactly. It's racing.
Okay, Catastrophe is saying that Mike has 14 penalty points, and I believe that there's 10 penalty points.
It's 10 for a quali-ban.
Quali-ban. So,
yeah,
he's not serving it this race. That means that he needs to serve it next race if he's not getting even more penalty points for not serving it this race.
Yeah, is that going to be a penalty for that?
I'm not head of FA.
Oh, okay. Don't want to hop into that.
No, FA is sort of a niche topic for me to talk about, because I know that bias can turn you can make decisions for you.
Yeah.
So I generally do not like to do FA for that sole reason, because I'm afraid I will be biased without me knowing.
Yeah.
But so far it's been good though, because most of the times it's revolving incident. Not to my closest friends, I would say, without offending anyone.
Well, it's made clear who your friends are and who they're not. That's all right.
I think Mike got 10 reports last time out. So
10?
Yeah.
No, he has no friends on track. Then I don't know what's going on there.
So I think it was majority was from Chark. But they had a back-to-back battle, so it's understandable.
They had a scrap.
Yeah.
Right, but on track so far, it's looking like a crossover point, I must say, because I'm seeing a lot of drivers on wets, a lot on inters. But so far, it's looking like if you can keep the inters on track, that they are quicker.
Yeah. Also, you need to be more daring in qualifying. I honestly say go for it. Why not?
Just send it. It's
Exactly.
sendable.
It's
It's
fully
sendable.
sendable.
I want to see some sending qualifying. I want to see some dive bombs on hot laps.
I'm getting now pings about why didn't I allow dries, and I'm telling you right now, it's the rule. We're doing dynamic.
Yeah, it's alright. But one shark, it must be drying up massively because he hasn't even tried to go for a lap yet. Same as Mivan. So maybe they know something we don't, but I'm not sure. They're
Oh,
keeping each other cozy in the pits.
absolutely. Nofel is currently on an out lap, about to cross the line and set another fast time. And actually, Nofel got his first win in PowerF1 ever. I think he has competed in fully complete seasons, and he has just missed out on a win and then got it yesterday. Not yesterday, sorry, last week.
Yeah,
And he felt pretty ecstatic about that. At least in my DMs, he did.
yeah. I must
So,
admit, when. Sorry, you go.
so do you think that Nofel stands a chance to do another comeback to the first place?
Yes, I'm honestly, I think he's the favorite for the championship. If you
Yeah,
look at the drivers, we have the points that are currently set. Like, I must admit, just the consistency and the driving of Nofa as he slides through the last corner, but the driving of Nofel's driving, I must admit, I'm jealous. Like, just as a driver, I feel like he's so much more consistent and is able to control the car and produce the lap times much better than I am. So,
he got that from
from
me.
drive, yeah, yeah.
I've
But
always said for people actually asking me for tips how to be faster, I'm just saying consistency. Honestly,
yeah, yeah,
majority of it's that. Like if you are able to set the same lap times at a much higher rate than the others, if you're able to consistently do the same thing lap after lap, not do anything wrong, like eventually the time will come to you where you will catch up to the cars ahead. Because
yeah.
especially in this year's game where the tire deck is absolutely crucial and they actually fall off a cliff, as a certain
Genuinely.
Jarno Opmir said. Uh, no, they do. Like
Yeah,
it's actually horrible. Like after 20 laps, whatever tire you're on, they're gonna feel horrible. It doesn't matter
it's
if you're
dead.
on hards, medium, wets, intermediate,
Yeah,
soft. Like after 20%, they're done for. Unless you're able to find that extra little time with the consistency that you've been practicing. And
yeah.
actually, last time out in Portimao, Mr. Nofel set 100 laps practice for that race alone.
100.
100 laps to
Yeah,
practice that.
that's crazy. That's cool. That's dedication right there.
He wants that
I know. I
championship.
can. Yeah,
He
fair
wants that
enough.
belt.
If he's doing that, yeah. If he's. Oh,
Talking about that,
Nofel
138.8.
goes to the top. There we go. So maybe the wets are quicker.
I think that he was just more daring, to be honest with you. I
Yeah,
think intermediates is the way to go.
yeah. But now I'm also interested to see if it is drying up. How much is it going to dry up? Are we going to get to inters? Is it going to be dries at the very end?
It looks like intermediate condition for me at the moment.
Yeah, it's lightened up a lot since we
Yeah.
started the session. I guess it's all going to be strategy here. Who's going to be? What's the word? What's the saying? I don't know the saying. I was going to say something super. I was going to tell fortunes, and I just can't remember.
Well, something that we can flash back on for both you and me. Remember at the start of F122 where you were actually faster than me for like halfway through the season in Pro Series.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
that
I
was crazy.
just somehow caught up with you. I don't know how. You just must
I
have
don't know. It's
a
just
shit second part
that's
of the
that
season.
season. That season was horrid though. It's like, oh, it's such a good first half, and then it's just downhill from there.
Yeah.
Rocco just absolutely. I don't know. He just added some like downforce to his car. I don't know what he was doing. Added some upgrades in equal class or something, mate. That guy was flying. Every race he was flying.
I mean, who knows if it's even him at this point. Apparently, he doesn't speak with an
Yeah.
Italian accent anymore, and he's fully
Oh,
Scottish. So
I'm glad you brought that up. That guy's it's just a new person that's appeared on the Rocco account. Just a whole different person completely.
he's racing under the Scottish flag at the moment, rather than the Italian. And apparently, it was a bet from his friend that
Yeah.
he needs to speak in an Italian accent for 2 years.
2 years of that.
Yeah, I honestly
And you never
don't
picked
know.
up on it.
I never picked up on it. I mean, we do talk, right? That's not the thing, but we don't talk that often that I manage to like see any inconsistencies in his accent.
Yeah.
And then we had the race in Portimao, and it was just so different.
Yeah.
It's actually
talking
so.
to him and he just
Yeah,
has
yeah,
Scottish
yeah.
accent coming out.
It doesn't feel like
Yeah.
I'm talking to Rocker, you know. Well, I've known him since 2019 or 20, something along those lines. We raced in a league before together,
And he's been Italian all those years.
yeah, believe it or not, though, he used to be 2 seconds a lap slower than me. It's actually insane.
That's crazy.
I
That just
know.
shows how far he's come.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
And that's the thing. Right, so at the moment, we got No Phil leading the pack on full wet tires, but I believe he's going to switch it to... No, actually, he's run out of time. So he's happy with his time. Jersey is the one who crosses the line to start a lap now. In the McLaren, Jan is P3, Myven and Unstoppable. Good day for Haas so far, P4 and P5.
Looking
P6
lovely.
goes for Cosmonauts. It's your
Oh.
Michael's P1.
So,
Interesting.
the Inters have turned on. They've
Yeah.
been turned on.
And he goes pole by 5/10 so far.
Yeah.
Cosmonauts
Ooh.
in the Alpine
Is
has P7.
Jersey is invalidated.
Well, I think he has time to sell another one.
Does he?
Yeah, he just needs to cross the line.
Yeah. Easier said than done. He might have to cut some. He might have to cut some corners to make it.
He might make it. I'm not too sure. He might. No, it's definitely. It's
No,
done.
yeah, 25 seconds in sector 2.
It's
I don't think
finished.
He's gonna make it.
It's finished.
Yeah. So P3
Dixie,
so far.
not a good day for the Mercedes driver so far, except for Shark in P6. But Dixie's P11, TC is down to P12, P13. Goes to Thomas D. He lost his podium streak 2 races ago, sadly. Otherwise, he's been consistent P3. And Jakey, P14 in his home race as well. But although he is in a Williams, so that's not too far off from reality at the moment.
Yeah. It's alright. Jake is cooking. I can feel it.
Jersey
cooking it.
decides to pit.
Yeah.
The qualifying is finished after all. But currently on board with Jan. He's currently on a lap right now, and if he can have a little sniff of top 3, let's see if he can do it. And well, it is intermediate conditions, so this is what a lot of people would call the big thing that will equal the playing field for all the drivers, because none of us really practices for wets, do we?
No, I mean they took it away from time trial as well. Not that any, if you did any time trial in the wet, you're crazy. You're I don't know.
Top 5
Just
easy.
Yeah, top 5 easy, bro. But he's done a purple sector too. Yeah, he's flying on these Inters.
It looks like it. And I bet Williams in their home race as well wants a good finish on qualifying day. Would be a good race position for tomorrow as well, P4, but ideally he wants to go higher.
Kisses both apexes beautifully.
Chef's kiss
Come
right
here.
there.
Yeah. Oh.
And he goes
oh
P2.
Wow. Look
But
at the gap.
still 5/10 clear of Mike in P1,
Yeah.
who does
He's
not
on
have a
different
qualify.
planet.
I got a confirmation from that FIA in my left ear
Okay.
saying he does not have a quality ban. So he's
Lovely.
1 point from a quality ban. So basically, if he so look at another driver wrong, he will get a penalty point.
He has to be squeaky clean then. Alright, well I think that wraps up quali, right?
Yeah, it does.
Oh wow, not a good day for the Mercedes drivers.
I mean,
No, I mean, not a bad day.
P6,
It's not a bad day.
Sorry.
P6 and P12. I don't know. Maybe it's just the wet. Maybe they prepared more for the dry.
yeah,
Haas, Mivan's up there, P5, having a little sniff at the podium.
a little sniff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is qualifying, and a very good day for Mike in the AlphaTauri. Williams of Jan gets P2. No fail, not ideal qualifying for him. Down in P3, Jersey P4, P5 goes to Myvan. One Shark gets P6, Laxer, which it's his debut race for Alfa Romeo, P7, P8, Unstoppable. Cosmonauts P9, P10 goes to Magnatech in the other Red Bull. Thomas D gets P11, Dixie P12, TC P13. And to finish off, a big Williams sandwich from P2 to P14 is Jakey.
Nice, good old Williams sandwich. You can really see the difference in strategies, and different ways people went here. I think the wets, whoever won the wets, they might have messed up. It might have been the wrong strategy there.
I think those
in
who
the
are
end.
in the wets didn't want to, like, it felt a bit. They didn't want to risk it, They wanted to go for
Yeah.
the best and safest option. And intermediates, you really gotta know your car to throw it around. And it looks like intermediates condition.
Yeah.
And I'm writing now in my notes that a safety car is definitely to be expected.
Yeah,
And,
I agree. At
red
least
flag
two.
even.
At least two.
There might be
I
a
would
risk for
actually.
red flag.
I genuinely would like to see a red flag. I haven't seen one in any league race yet. We have them on, right?
We have it on. It's on standard.
Okay. Okay.
So it needs to
But
be a big pile up for a
yeah,
potential red flag.
needs to be a crazy big
Like
pile up for
Bahrain
that.
round 1 for
Yeah.
Pro Series. That never happened.
Yeah, that genuinely might have been a red flag, to be fair. There was a lot
For
of cars
sure,
out.
for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
But
if you need to go to the toilet, might as well go now because, yeah, it's a bit difficult to watch it while you need to go to the toilet. Anyways, 5 lights. And it's lights out, and away we go. And it looks like Mike gets not a great exit from his from his starting grid. And Jan is unable to challenge him, though. It looked from our camera angle that it was way closer than before. And we already got a yellow flag, and that is Magnatech.
what happened to him? He's just falling back massively. Not sure.
Might be a bit of wheel spin. What I tried to say earlier, by the way, is like you don't ideally want to watch rain when you need to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
It gets difficult.
It's not a good combination.
So I needed to correct myself. So
Yeah.
the possible strategies is intermediates, of course, if it doesn't dry up. But there might be a chance of it drying up later on, because the clouds doesn't look that heavy at the moment.
Yeah, they just look like light clouds at the moment.
Yeah.
But halfway around the lap, we got Mike in first, Jan, Nofel. Oh, as Mivan goes round the outside at Cops, that was beautiful. That was calculated
just
into the podium.
missed
That
it.
was chef's kiss. That was genuinely a beautiful overtake. Well done. That takes I forgot.
Overtake of the year.
Yeah, that was a really good overtake. But that takes a compliant rival, as Martel Branda said.
Well,
Yeah.
I missed that sadly, but he is up in the podium positions that I can see. And Nofel has been falling down from P3, and TC is currently battling Jakey for P12 at the moment.
Been pushing and shoving from Nofel and Jersey and the McLaren, giving each other some kisses. Always good.
Oh, Shark looks a bit shaky there towards the end.
That's right, he's cooking. He's cooking.
He's gonna be cooking. Or have cooked tires. It's either way.
Yeah.
It all depends.
But right now Midvan is flying, kind of. He's dropped Nofel. Maybe Nofel is struggling more in these interconditions. He felt more confident on the wets. All has damage, true. Let's have a look.
It could be floor damage or anything depending on what happened. His front wing does look intact though, so
yeah,
it should be okay. But
Yeah.
Mike, almost out of the 1 second mark. It looks like Silverstone is a very good track for him.
Yeah, he's cooking as well. And let's see if Jan can reel him in. I feel like this race might be one of the strategy quite a lot here, because overtaking in the wet. I mean, Mivan did it because he's the GOAT apparently, but it's looking difficult. It's like in the wet as a driver, you're not able to push to the very limit. You always got to stay just under it, because if you push over it, it might cost you. So I think every driver is going to be holding themselves back a bit, restraining, and the ones that don't, they might suffer for it.
Yeah, absolutely. And well, it looks like Mike is closer to the limit than anyone else at the moment, because he is gapping the field behind him. Jan looks to be unable to challenge him in the slow speed corners. What it looks like. It looks like he can't really get the power down. And Nofel says the fastest lap time of the race so far has been wheeling in the cars in front, but his battery looks a bit more emptier than the people around him.
Oh, maybe he got a bit worried that he'd be dropped. What's the batteries looking like? Oh wow, he is substantially down compared to the cars around him.
Yeah, and
Maybe he's just trying to relieve some pressure, trying to build a gap.
yeah, might be it. He has a second now to Jersey behind him. The Finn who got a win in his first race. Can you believe that? Couldn't be
He
me.
got in Spain.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about. That's goat status.
everyone is goated.
Yeah, I don't know. Everyone that just does something like good is goated in my eyes.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I really wish we could get a replay on that overtake. I don't think you understand how beautiful. Oh, as every driver is going for a walk outside the track limits. Levan and Jan tried to make a new racing line.
Well, Nofel is closing in ever so slightly, and he's been saving a bit of the others as well. Oh, do you see Jan there going?
Yeah, I don't. They're making a new racing line.
Yeah.
Making a new track completely. They're sending it.
Well, they sort of need to at this point because Mike is running away with it.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah. Towards
top
the
three,
back.
though. Oh, towards the back.
Thomas D versus Magnetic. And
Okay.
Magnetic slugs behind, but looks for the inside. That's very optimistic.
Backs
by
out
the
last
Alpine.
second.
Yeah. And
That was a smart choice.
Thomas D keeps his place in P11. TC though is lurking, seeing Thomas D's. He's actually going for it. Finds the space on the inside. Is he gonna dive it down? He is. He sent it. Thomas D being caught with his pants down at the moment, and TC Mustache gains one position.
Nice. Do you know what I saw, which was quite interesting from Thomas D? He was in first gear through the kind of slow speed section.
Hold on a
in the
minute.
first sector.
Thomas D is under more pressure now as he loses another position to the Alfa Romeo, picking up the scraps from the battle earlier, and he's been dropped down another place now. He's down to P13.
He's dropping back nicely. I don't know, maybe he's not comfortable in these conditions.
It's
not
the
able to
Renault
fight the
engine.
cars.
Or are
Yeah.
you not allowed to talk about that since you're an Alpine driver yourself?
Oh, no, no. We can't talk about that. The Renault engine is lovely.
It sounds good. That I can
Yeah.
say. It sounds good.
Yeah.
I much prefer that over the Ferrari engine.
The Ferrari engine just... Oh, it's not it. It wasn't last year either, and this year. No, I'm not
it's
feeling it.
definitely not. Jan has been closing the gap to Mr. Mike, and now Mike is under all sorts of pressure from the Williams behind him. Goes over the curb as well. You do not want to do that as it loses momentum and destabilizes the car. And look at the pressure he has from the top 5 behind him.
Yeah.
One mistake and he's out of the podium position. It's that simple. He defends the inside. And
look at that. Jan is putting so much pressure on him.
yeah, Mike is a very sweaty boy at the moment, I can imagine. And it looks like he's gonna survive to live another day. And Jan is getting some pressure from Ivan behind him. Yeah, that was
a
bit, yeah.
Bit too much over the curbs. But I think they're all, if they see a gap, I think these drivers are going to go for it. They don't want to be stuck behind each other anymore. They
So
see
the
a gap, I
question
think
is,
they're going to send it.
Mr. Gamma, undercut or overcut at this point?
I would undercut.
You would undercut.
Because I feel like, as we're seeing here, it's going to be hard to overtake. If you can get ahead...
Myvan gets a 3-second penalty, so you're absolutely right. He bit more than he can chew, at least from the FIA standpoint. And, Myvan has a 3-second
He's under pressure from Nofel, using all the battery.
Nofel's going for it. He looks for it, but
He backs out.
yeah, it's risky to go overtaking in wet condition because
Yeah.
let's be honest here. none of us really know the limits of a wet
Yeah,
a wet
not
race.
fully.
Yeah, not
Oh,
fully.
do you have a yellow flag? Is that this one, Magnatech?
It looks like
Magnatech
Magnatech
is
is
off in
in
the
the
grass.
gravel. And
Oh,
is he pitting? Yeah,
oh,
he
he's
looks to.
pitting.
He has no damage from what I can see, but maybe he wants to go for another set of intermediates because it's definitely not time for slicks.
Yeah. If we see some slicks get put on this car, he's the ultimate gambler.
Yeah, and if he
I don't-
gains position
if
and
if he
time,
gains,
he's the
yeah,
ultimate goat.
yeah, for real. Oh, it looks like he needs to put on a new wing and a new
Oh,
set of
that's a
inters for him.
shame.
Yeah.
Look at the top 5 at the moment. None of them giving an inch at the
It's
moment.
like it's within like one. Oh, another yellow.
Yeah, that's further back. That's TC Mustache in the Aston Martin, having a bit of a spin. Doesn't look like he has any damage, and lost in the result. 1 position.
Just his ego. Just his confidence, I should say. Sorry, that sounded super hostile. My apologies, TC.
And look at that no fail. Oh god, I wish I had good camera angle. Went for the overtake. Now back up to the podium position as well. And Marvin has dropped down after putting relentless effort on the top 2.
Oh!
He's dropping back.
Marvin gets straight back past. Oh no.
Looks like it.
It was no fail, had a big swapper.
You
He
can't
just
do
dropped
any
his
mistakes.
section. Ooh!
I mean, it's
No
on
fail.
the limit. It's on the limit.
Yeah. He needs to be careful. He doesn't want to ruin his race here. P4 is still a good result.
Man, I'm
There's no
so
need to
upset
send
that
it
I'm
too
missing
hard.
tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
Looking at this. I want to race.
No, it's good racing here. It's good racing. It also, I mean, it matters about the drivers, but we
Look
have
at Shark
relatively
and
clean
Dixie joining the fight as well.
Yeah, I think Mike must have. I'm not sure. He's dropped off pace, and there's a massive train now. Big choo-choo train he's driving right now. Shark is going to be able to potentially take advantage of this. Then Dixie, he's also gaining. Ooh! As Shark taps Jersey.
Well, you do not want to do that, even though that McLaren performs a bit better than the Mercedes in real life. I don't think that's the way to ask for favors about blueprints.
Yeah. When they need, when they ask for the engines, they're going to be kicked and punched now.
Yeah,
Be a bit
and look at
damaged.
Jersey going wide as well. And
He
Shark
sends it.
finding
That's
a
what I'm
bit of a
talking
gap.
about. Ooh.
And for
Good
some
forward.
reason, he didn't utilize the whole track. He could have pushed Jersey way, way to the limit there. But he
Maybe a
didn't
little
use the
bit
whole
on the-
track.
Yeah. Maybe he's just trying to keep it clean. Doesn't want to lose a race under penalties. That wouldn't be not ideal.
Yeah. And, well, the top 5 stays as it is. Cosmonauts gets a 3-second penalty. And look at Jan going wide. And he's dropping positions now. And after putting some pressure on Mike as well, he's been dropping down out of the podium position in just one straight.
No fail. Oh, that was a beautiful overtake from No Fail.
Absolutely.
That was committed. And that had confidence behind it. He absolutely sent it.
He has done a double overtake in one sector.
That is right. That's GOAT status. That's for real GOAT status.
And Jakey, I believe, is going to bribe FIA because he is the owner of the league still. To remove that 3-second penalty, mayhaps. No, I'm joking. But yeah, he got a 3-second penalty to his name. And let's see if No Fail able to do what the others couldn't and put some pressure on Mike and make him do a mistake.
Yeah. I mean, so far, No Fail. I mean, he's been calculated with his overtakes. I mean, I've been impressed. That overtake, he was setting up for a couple of laps, and he just sent it. When he had the gap, he went for it, so fair enough to him.
Risk-free as well.
Yeah. And
that's
Mivan
the-
also didn't want to fight it too hard, let him go. Didn't push him, no shoving. All clean, all fair.
That's the sort of driver you're most scared of, isn't it? The one that can stick behind you no matter what, really.
Yeah.
They do a mistake, but they catch right back up.
Yeah. Ooh, as Mike goes wide, he is not enjoying these conditions.
Absolutely not. It looked like it from qualifying by the big gap he had, but maybe that's a bit too... maybe it wasn't really up to the standard for this race because more fuel load as well, making the car a bit more unbalanced. And look at it, Nova gaining and gaining, and he actually lifted.
He lifted. He doesn't want
Smart
to
play. It's a smart play.
Yeah.
And look, it actually compromised Mike's line there because he thought he was going for the overtake.
Yeah.
I mean, this is some high IQ play here by Mr. Norfeld. And Laxer, from having the mistake earlier on, is now in the points.
He's in the points. Look at that. Couple seconds of drift, but it's all right. No
It's
stress.
Just much dedication, which we love to see.
Exactly.
Anyways, no fill. Remember the gap in the lap before, it was 1.2. Look at the gap now, it's 1 point, not 1 point, sorry, it's 0.2.
I think we have Max Verstappen in that Red Bull.
I think we
No,
must have.
is not in there. Oh, he's going for it.
He's absolutely sending it, and Mike having a lag spike, a bit of a lag spike as well. And Nofel is now up to P1.
He's going to run away.
Very
Nofel has won this race, I can feel it. Wow, that is brilliant. I mean, he's overtaken. He dropped back. Oh, where he started in P3, right?
Yeah, and no, P3 I believe.
Yeah.
P3 or P2.
And made his way up, so fair play.
Lowest point in his race was P4 when he dropped back in the start. But look at Mike here gaining on no fail.
So maybe, I don't know, maybe they're just going at it.
Oh, he gets so close as well.
He's pushing him around the track at this point.
Yeah, and let's see if he's able to catch up. Nofel isn't going to defend this hard. Let's see. Nofel currently holds the inside line, and he eases his way back into the racing line, which you're allowed to do. And look at Nofel going wide, and Mike seeing the gap, going down the inside.
Ooh.
The rear a bit unstable. Mike finding the inside yet again, and Nofel isn't going to give up this position. Isn't going to fight this hard. And Mike looking for the switchback. Nofel thinks rather smartly on his defense right there, and Mike goes on top of the curb and slots in right behind him. But this battle isn't over yet. This is gonna go.
They invited Mivan into the battle now as well.
Exactly. Look at Mike.
The top three within 4/10 of each other currently.
Yeah, and look at Myvan looking around the outside of Mike, and Mike trying to look down the inside of Nofel. Everyone is gonna go down the inside of everyone at this point. But Mike drops back now again, and look at this now. Going for another overtaking attempt. Nofel has the inside, pushes him a bit wide. And Mike has to go on the apex, loses some momentum. And then finds the inside again. And Nofel is giving him the space. This is fair racing. This is clean and fair racing.
It's clean racing, yeah.
We love to see it.
They're going back at each other. They are not letting each other breathe. They both dumped their batteries to overtake each other. To be fair, from what I was looking at, it looked like Nofel has maybe a little bit less downforce. He's running a slightly slipperier setup. Hopefully, maybe aid him in some overtaking.
I look at this now. Myvan sets up an overtake attempt on Mike. Mike from leading the race from the first opening 8-7 laps now under pressure to lose P2 from the Haas behind. The Haas behind looks down the inside, thinks better of it, but there's another chance in the heartbreaking point in sector 3, and look how close he is. He's ever so close. Finds the inside. He's sending it.
He's alongside.
Oh, just misses out on the overtake.
Just keeping some pressure on him, letting him know he's there.
Yeah, what a race we're having. I mean, I know people are complaining about the rain, but like I'm getting some
in the rain.
Yeah, I'm getting some great viewing experience from this.
Yeah.
But yeah, and look at it. They're still fighting. The top 4 is still fighting. And Myvan is looking for a shorter line on the exit. Myvan, though, can put the power down earlier. A bit loosey-goosey on the exit there. And look at he's gaining. Finds the inside. Fully sendable, as Cern Gamma B like to say it. And, well, he sent it. And he sent it well. Jakey retired in the pits. So Jakey is not participating.
Had enough.
Yeah.
Didn't want any more of the rain. Fair enough.
He's going to have some fish and chips in the pits now.
Yeah, fair enough. That is quite lovely, actually. I would do the same. If I was Mike right now, I would start thinking about an undercut. It's about almost halfway through the race. I would send it right now, because this could potentially... These tyres are going to be old now. The undercut is overpowered on this game. I reckon doing the undercut now could potentially promote him to P1. Yes, he might lose some laps of...
But hold on. He doesn't want to lose P2. He's sending it down the inside again of the house. So we get a bit of a lag spike from Mike. And we're migrating host. That means that Nofel has left the session.
Oh
yet again,
no.
and
And he's boxed. And he's boxed. As I said, look, he's listening to
okay,
the stream. He knows. He knows. I'm the strategist for him. Feeding him the tips.
okay.
But
So
no.
we're
Oh,
marking
safety
this.
car. Safety car.
It is a full course safety car. Why?
I don't know. Some cars are back. Jersey. He's dropped back.
Okay.
Well, that went under the radar. Sorry,
That
boss.
completely went under radar, but we currently have a ghost lead in the pack at the moment. And we see a bunch of people going for the pits, and Nofil unable to answer on that because he's not in his car at the moment.
Oh no. Wow. Mike has. That is. Sorry, I'm just
So
having
mark
no
that,
words.
write that in your notes. Lap 11, in case there is a restart. Nofil has joined back, and he's gonna have control of his car momentarily. And I see that Myvan is trying to be a bit cheeky. And
No fail drop back. How did he drop back?
where's the safety car?
Oh, they're overtaking the safety car.
This
What? Oh, did we mark the drivers? This might be a restart.
P11.
Yeah.
That it happened lap 11, and it might be a restart.
It's looking like the safety. It might be a bit of desync here.
Yeah. So
Actually.
I think we're calling it.
Okay.
I think we're calling it red flags. Red flag. And
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, the drivers know.
I will.
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Are we calling it?
Yeah, we're calling it.
Okay. Well, that's really helped out Mivan, Yan, One Shark, Dixie. Mike really suffered there. Oh, they're boxing! Oh, I guess it's already... The position's already set in stone.
Yeah.
Well, okay. That's interesting. Super interesting.
I'm getting a bunch of DMs now, but we're gonna go to the commentary chat.
Okay.
And I'm getting a bunch of DMs now, so I'm gonna. It was drying out, so I think we're doing.
Are we going to do a dry race?
We're gonna do intermediates transitioning to dry.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds fair. I think these guys are they're all conspiring together to get a cheeky little dry race, I think. But it's alright.
Yeah.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, we ideally do not like to see that, but of course, it's out of our hands when it comes to Codemasters.
Yeah.
But everyone has retired now, so we're marking. We're classifying lap 11.
Okay. Well, I did not expect that. That is unfortunate for all the I think that's really hurt Mike there. He boxed on a safety car. If there was no red flag, that would have been a really good strategy.
But also, we gotta keep it fair for everyone, you know?
That's true. That's very true.
I'd rather make everyone unhappy than majority unhappy and 3 people happy.
Yeah, that's very true. Very, very true.
Rick speaking facts, like he always does.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, so we're classifying lap 11. And from the race, what we could have seen, how did you experience the race?
It was good.
It was absolutely stellar.
It was actually, I mean, considering it was wet, it was really good. Like, no DRS, and I think they were making more overtakes than I've seen in Silverstone in a while. That's something, you know?
Yeah, Silverstone is usually known for a DRS train-like race, but this time out, people actually went for it. And it looked like Slipstream was actually quite powerful as well.
Yeah.
And we're going to leave it to the tier admin now to sort out the
grid.
Exactly.
Oh, that's going to cause some drama. I can't wait. I know from experience, you know, it's a painful feeling when if you lose positions that you don't want to lose.
You mean getting a P6 in the first opening round and then not classify
And then,
the race?
yeah, that's something like that. Something like that. That was one of my best races of this season. The rest has been all bottles.
I wanna personally apologize for that because I mean obviously it was a fuck up from my end, but it shouldn't have been because I just loaded a save, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Of course. I don't. It's just Cody. It's what it is. So if we go from lap 11, that means we have no fail. Wait, are we going from the start of lap 11?
No, we're doing a 25%.
No, but I mean, where are we classifying the drivers from? I mean,
Uh, Start of lap 11.
okay, so that means we have Nofel in P1, Mike in P2, Mivan in P3, Jan P4, One Shark P5, Dixie P6, Unstoppable P7, Larks P8, Cosmonauts P9, Thomas D P10, TC Gaming P11, Jersey P12, Jakey P13, and then Magnatech P14. That
I'm
should be the good order.
I'm getting it right now. I said the start of lap 11, right? Which should be
Yeah,
fair enough.
yeah.
So, right. So when no field crosses the line, that's where we classify it.
Yeah.
And I got the screenshot.
Nice. Give that to I think you should post in the chat so the drivers can all be at ease. No arguing will go down. Everyone knows where they're going to be. All right.
Well,
Nice.
here it is. So while we're waiting for the race to get started again, let's talk about your little Krabby Patty adventure before the race. You turned up in the commentary booth 2 minutes before the race start, and
Yeah.
your reason was that you enjoyed a burger.
Yeah.
Was it a good
No.
burger?
Yeah, of course it was a good burger. I wouldn't even allow a bad burger. No, I don't know. It's good. Just, you slap on some ketchup, cheese. I'm not the type of person to put salad. If you are, fair enough. That's not for me. I'm not putting any tomatoes in there. Just meat, cheese, and ketchup will do for me.
You put ketchup on your burger?
What do you put? Nothing.
No, I make my own burger
Like burger
sauce.
sauce.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I would do that as well.
So
Like,
you have a bit of mayo, and then you have
yeah.
a bit of mustard,
Oh no,
preferably.
don't say mustard.
No,
Don't take the
mustard and
word.
ketchup, and then what do you call it?
Oh,
Worcestershire sauce.
I can't say it.
Worcestershire. That
Yeah,
sauce,
I know.
anyways.
Yeah, that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sauce. And then you get some spices like cumin. You get some paprika in there. You get some garlic powder, pepper and salt, of course, and blend it
Oh,
all
you are
together.
seasoning it up. Wow. You're
I
gonna have like an explosion in your mouth when
I
you bite
u-
that burger.
I used to work as a chef in my
Okay,
team,
makes
so
sense then.
yeah, no, it's so I really do enjoy food, uh, and when I do have the abilities, when I have the ingredients around me, I like to make myself a really good meal. Like today,
Yeah.
for example, I had a good lunch. It was what was it now? It was a curry grilled chicken with the side of a bit of greens.
Oh, and you made that yourself?
I cooked my food myself for myself. Yeah,
Oh,
uh,
cheeky little chefin'.
yeah. Steak as well, always medium rare. Needs to be
Oh,
medium
yes.
rare. Like I
Yeah.
don't allow anyone other than me and my family to cook food, not food, steak, because for some reason my mom's like it well done, so she's gonna make everything well done, and my
Oh,
brother can't really regulate temperature, so it's me who cooks
yeah.
when it comes to the
Well
fancy
done,
stuff.
though. Well done is just like, it's just chewy. You'll be chewing forever on a well done steak.
It's like biting down on Gandhi's flip flop.
Yeah. Something like that. You know, you know. If you know, you know.
Yeah, you can join the lobby, by the way, as they
Okay.
sort it out.
All right.
But basically, yeah, in our little food podcast right now, I mean, who doesn't enjoy food? And
That's true.
I gotta say, I'm a bit jealous of you having a classic good burger. I mean,
Yeah, I
yeah,
didn't go. I'm not going all out. I'm not a chef like you. I don't know. Just the simple things in life is what I love. No
the
need to
simple.
go too crazy.
I mean, yeah. Enjoy life as you wish, and
Yeah,
that goes
yeah,
for everyone. If you
yeah. That's
if you
true.
enjoy instant noodles, go for instant noodles. Like that's an enjoyable meal when it's raining outside, and you just
Yeah,
sit by the couch and look out. That's or snowing. Oh, sets the
snowing.
mood. Yeah.
Yeah, fair. That's fair. Well, I'm interested to see. You know what I realized? We're actually getting better, or you, sorry, you're getting better and better at calling these red flags as time goes on. When we had our first red flag, actually it was in Silverstone
Yeah,
last season in Challenger. I remember that was chaos.
yeah.
Maybe a little bit because of me. I mean, I was being quite vocal, but I don't know. It felt like a messy situation. But it feels like now it's clear cut. You announced it, and it's just easy for the drivers. No one can complain. We called it. So
uh, yeah, I mean, it goes with experience, you know.
yeah,
Back then, me and Jakey was pretty much the only ones that ran the league, and George was a tier admin. But now we have restructured it around a bit. Uh,
yeah,
yeah, I mean that's uh, you know, it comes with experience, and now we're in our fifth season at PowerF1. I think 10th overall season when it comes to this league, CRL to PowerF1.
yeah. Wait, this is the fifth season.
Yeah,
Oh, I've been here for a minute then. I've been around for a while.
yeah, and I mean it's. I mean, I find this league as my home.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was literally about to say
uh,
no league hits the same as this one.
all right, look at what I'm sending you in DMs.
Oh, thank yes, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
the
everyone's reminding me in chat to become a spectator. That's W drivers.
uh,
Thank you, boys.
all right, it's sent in DMs, and this is what I cooked like a week ago.
Oh, damn. See, that is like that's chef. That's actually chef. Is
Uh,
that mozzarella sticks as well?
yeah, of course,
Oh,
all homemade, man.
oh,
I mean,
man, I'm a bit jealous.
like you guys be talking about cooking. I'm talking about cooking, you know.
Yeah, you're on a
Like,
different level of
yeah,
cooking.
I am cooking.
Okay,
But yeah,
wow.
no, I mean, you're
Mate,
welcome to
that is,
to eat some of my food if you ever travel to Sweden. My door is open.
yeah, that is looking good.
Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely. Um, it doesn't get better. American cheese as well with the side of French fries. Oof.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Well,
Oh, man, I'm actually my burger did not look like that. What the? Yours is in a bit of a different level. I've
it
got
comes with
wild
experience.
stuff.
Like you can't
Yeah,
blame me. It's you know, I've been working in the kitchen, so obviously I like it wouldn't be fair to compare myself to someone who hasn't. Uh,
yeah. I just make cereal. I'm a cereal lover.
I like cereal as well.
Yeah, it's all right.
There is this brand in
What
Sweden called
do you
Nesquik.
add? Oh, yeah, no, we
Uh,
have that. We have that in the league.
that's my favorite one. If
Well,
not,
like
it's
the balls,
cornflakes
the
with the
chocolate
yeah,
balls.
yeah. If not,
Yeah,
it's yogurt with cornflakes.
yeah. Whoa, hold up. Run it back. Yogurt and cornflakes.
Yep.
And how is that combination? Is that good?
No, it's good. It's good. It's generally good.
That's a new one for me. I've never heard that.
Trust the
What?
chef.
Trust it. Yeah, my bad. Sorry. I need to trust the chef.
Yeah.
That's my
I
fault.
can make a gourmet meal out of a hot dog.
Yeah, I believe you. After what I've seen, I believe you.
I appreciate it. I'm
Yeah,
happy to send you more screenshots whilst
yeah.
the race
I mean,
goes on.
no, chill. This is gonna make me hungry. I don't know. I just feel like they
You
just
just
look really
ate.
good. Yeah, I know, but if you see food that looks like if you've ever scrolled through TikTok, if you're losing your mind, and just see like food TikToks, it makes you hungry.
Yeah, and talking about hungry, we're hungry for the race, and it's five red lights, and away we go. And Nofel is now leading the pack after restart, after the red flag, and Nofel looks to have a comfortable lead as of now, and the Haas is following suit in the back as well. AlphaTauri of Mike is P2 still, and it looks like Mike is under pressure by Jan. Jan going around the outside of
Ooh.
my event. A bit touchy there from both drivers, but all in all, they're both safe. And Dixie looking to loom right behind them, and Shark has lost position as well. So has Cosmonauts.
They might have had a little coming together there. But so far, I mean, from what I've seen, it looks pretty clean. No fouls made it away safely, no incidents. But Mivan and Jan stuck together like glue within 3/10 of each other. I feel like they're not gonna spread themselves apart too much.
Yeah, and we know now that we're gonna expect some dry conditions. So it all depends who's gonna pull the trigger first, and if it's too late or if it's too early.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if anyone maybe gambles to stay out a bit longer. And the Inters, like, maybe just finish the race on them. I don't know. The Inters don't necessarily perform too bad under dry conditions. I mean, like a tiny bit wet conditions where
Interslicks.
dries woodwork, but
Yeah.
it might
I
not
mean,
necessarily be 100% grip.
oh, I just realized I'm on the wrong scene.
Oh no!
Anyways,
They
we're
didn't even
back to
get
the
to see.
racing now. Yeah. We're back. Thank you, Katas. I just saw it now. But we're
It's
here
all right.
anyways. So Nofel is
Lap
leading
two.
back. Yeah. My apologies. My bad. I am going on vacation tomorrow after all, so I'm sort of setting in the mood
Yeah.
for the moment, which is completely my fault. I'll take that on the chin. As Unstoppable makes an overtake on Laxer, who has a bad exit. Dixie now up to P4. He qualified down in P13, or not P13, P12, P11, sort of along those lines. Look at where he is now. He's fighting for the podium.
He's flying, but you know what? I'm a bit suspicious of.
What are you
I
suspicious
feel
of?
I feel like some people may have moved some setups around, put on some wet setups, maybe taken off some wet setups, and
Sadly,
I
that's
don't know.
not something we can police.
Yeah, I know.
It's a very
Just
sad situation. We just have to trust people.
yeah,
And
but it's looking
yeah.
like Dixie is rapid. Look, his car is planted through there. The left, right, smooth on the steering. Look at that, smooth on the throttle as well.
Yeah, and definitely Jan is under pressure, and so is Nofil at the moment, David, in P1, because he hasn't been able to build a big of a gap to Mike. And if there was DRS, he would have had DRS. Until now, Mike is outside the 1 second gap.
Well, no fail. David is flying.
Absolutely
As
fine.
he sets the fastest lap. It's interesting. We'll see if the lap times keep tumbling down, because that means the dries are coming in. It looks like the sky is brightening up though. The rain, it's still raining, but the sky is getting a bit clearer.
Okay, I got a question. Right. So we're talking about Park Ferme, and Park Ferme is from a qualifying position, right? So you cannot change your setup from qualifying.
Yeah.
Q3 Park Ferme usually includes the tires as well. Meaning that they're under a red flag. That means that they still do alter Park Ferme by changing tires, no?
I don't know. I'm not sure. You are allowed to change tires, no?
Yeah, you are
I
allowed to
thought.
change. That's the thing. You're
Yeah.
allowed to change
But
tires
they're
through.
not but they're not. They're not under Park Ferme, are they?
There should be.
I don't.
You're not allowed to alter the setups.
Yeah. But yeah. You're right. You're right.
Anyways, Unstoppable versus Shark at the moment, and it's the Haas versus the Mercedes, and Shark is the one that goes hunting this time out, and he's able to get that position. He's up to P8 now after a poor start of the race.
I think he's hungry for some points. He wants some more. He's chasing the drivers down. He's got 10 laps to do it. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah.
As Mivan is dropping back. Or is he going ahead? I don't know. They're battling, that's all I know.
I'm gonna call it. It's next lap. I'm gonna call it right here and now. It's gonna
gonna
be dry. Yeah, it's gonna be dry enough from slick tires.
Lap 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm calling it right now. It's gonna be dry.
I think I call cap on that. The rain hasn't even stopped yet. No way we can have dries with a rainy track.
So
actually, it is drying up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel next lap.
You might be right, Edge. I mean, it's still wet, but I see.
This is the experience talking. Watch it. Watch
it. Okay. My apologies. I'm trusting. The chef is cooking. I'm trusting him.
This is the 10 years of league racing experience, and I'm like, from what I've known from this game, it can still rain and be dry conditions. So,
that's true actually.
In that retrospect, like, it looks like the track is drying up quite a lot at this point.
Yeah.
And watch it. Next lap, it's gonna be dry.
It's like if you remember Canada, in the Challenger races, it was raining in the race for most of it, but it was still dries.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if you remember,
exactly.
but
I remember
like
that.
it can happen. It's like it was light drizzle, but it wasn't enough to make the track wet, but it was enough to drop the grip.
I'm gonna say it has practically stopped raining.
Yeah, you're right. You called it.
It has
Let's see if
practically.
David.
It's
Let's see
either
if
this or
David
next
boxes.
lap.
Yeah,
And
he's boxing.
yeah,
He's
he's.
boxing.
I called it.
Oh, you're no way. Okay.
I'm actually
Maybe
goaded.
that's you. Mike keeps going, so
Uh,
there's a split of strategies here.
yeah. So Nofel is in the pits at the moment, and Myven is in the pits as well. Is anyone copying them? It has stopped raining.
And let's see if DRS gets enabled. That's what we know. He's gone soft. 8 laps. Those should be fine.
That should be
Make it to the
fine.
end easily. Let's see if DRS gets enabled. It has not been enabled yet. Maybe it's a little bit too early. Unless
Yeah.
it gets enabled now.
Might be a bit later on. But yeah, Nofel is on the soft. I can't believe I called it right, actually. It's experience, man. Experience. That's all I say. 10 years I've been doing this.
Yeah.
I
Let's
see
if
the
he
dry
can put-
lines and I'm immediately like, alright, it's time for softs.
Yeah.
Although it looks a bit shaky out there at the moment.
Yeah, it's looking. I know. Well, I think it's gonna be a bit harder to heat up the tires, but once
Yeah.
they're heated up, it should be good.
Alright, we'll be on board with Nofel, and we are currently also monitoring Mike. And I forgot to add as well that Mr. Head of FIA, during red flags, they can do repairs, so they should be able to change some aspects of the setups.
Yeah, I
So
think they can
that's
change
from-
front wing, right? They
Yeah,
can change
front
front
wing,
wing.
tire.
there's some-
No, not tire pressure. That's locked in.
Yeah, there's some other things they can change in the setup, but
Oh!
he was pushing a little bit too much.
Yeah,
He needs a bit. Oh, and the leaders have gone again on Inters.
I think that's the wrong choice.
Yeah, I also agree.
Midway
there's-
through this lap, watch soft is
yeah,
gonna get
DRS
quicker.
Yeah, soft will be much quicker.
Thomas
And
D
Nofel will be able to take advantage instantly.
in the pits. Is it mediums? Is it soft? Or is it interslicks? Your guess is as good as
Interslicks.
mine.
Oh, I wish there was interslicks in this game. That would actually be so good.
He pits for mediums. Interesting. So
Ooh.
he will have a harder time to warm up the tires. And the other Alpine is in as well. And they are double stacking.
Are
That
they
is
gonna double stack?
cosmonauts. And-
Oh, he needs a front wing change.
yeah, that's bad.
That was not a good strategy call.
Yeah, it's not. But anywho, Nofel, we're monitoring his progress at the moment. And Nofel has gone. He's actually losing time to the car ahead.
Oh no. Oh no.
But
Maybe.
I still feel like he did the right choice. I'll be honest with you. I'm sticking
Yeah.
with this. I feel like it's getting drier and drier. And when it comes to that point where it's dry enough, it's gonna be 2 or 3 seconds a lap where he's gonna catch up.
Yeah.
And the tires actually look pretty quick right now. It looks like they're faster than intermediates.
Let's see.
But they're not though.
Oh no. Oh, I feel so bad for David. Because not only has he lost out to leaders, all the cars behind are now going to be overcutting him massively.
Yeah, and he has
Wow.
worse tires towards them.
Yeah. So he's going to. Oh, wow. Maybe. Okay, Jan has pitted. So Jan obviously thinks his time about now. Everyone is making gambles right now.
Yeah.
The cars that are staying out just want to be safe. They're waiting for that DRS to be opened, and that's when they'll strike.
So 7 out of 13. We're gonna finish this race in a couple of laps time. And it's been an exciting race to watch, from my point of
Yeah.
view, at the very least. But we'll have to see. As interesting, Jan goes from mediums. Ideally, you wouldn't want to go to
why
the
are drivers
mediums.
going for mediums?
Yeah, you want to go on softs.
I'm confused. Because let alone they're gonna have to heat up the tires, and they're gonna have to do it on mediums now.
Yeah,
So-
Nofel is starting to gain time now. I see. I think so. Yeah,
I
he
hope
is.
so.
He is. He is.
Okay, okay. The crossover point is now.
It's
But
now.
yeah, if it stays wet like this and doesn't dry up, some drivers might just try and stick out on inters. 6 laps, it's a lot, but it's a pit stop gap.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
But
Oh yeah, it looks dry. It's dry.
I'm
dry.
just
No
gonna
spray.
I'm just gonna say this right now. In a wet weather race, you don't need to do a pit.
That's true. That's true.
They can be sticking it out till the end.
Yeah.
It's
They
entirely
have a whole
possible.
piece of gap.
Yeah. Oh god, I
Right.
don't know how this is gonna go. Dixie goes for the move, and now he's leading the race, and now
DRS
DRS
enabled.
is enabled. And look at Mike fighting back. Mike on the outside. Oh, they're both going in for the pits, and Dixie was just ahead.
Nice. Sebastian Vettel S just before the pits.
Yeah.
Alright,
And
well, let's see.
Jersey is doing another lap of intermediates. Definitely the wrong choice.
I mean, Nofel is set. He's going seconds a lap quicker now, but I think the time he lost by going earlier might have cost him. I think it was lap 7 was the time to go. I think he went a bit
We'll have
too
to see.
early.
Nofel is currently on the start-finish straight in a moment's time. He's on the penultimate corner, and now he's running at the final corner. And look at the pit lane at the moment. There's a bunch of drivers there. How many is he going to overtake? He's going into the first corner. I think he's done it. Nofel has overtaken Mike, who led the race when he pitted.
Nice. Oh, but Dixie has overcut him.
Dixie
so
has overtaken.
Position, but he's lost another. As Cosmonaut sets the fastest lap of the race, 1:35.3.
I mean,
wow.
That was on the limit for Nofel, and he might have just salvaged this race from.
Oh, but Jan. Oh, Jan just snuck. I didn't even realize Jan has actually got ahead of both of them.
You're absolutely right. He's on the medium. Yeah, exactly.
He's done a great strategy and thrown it away on the mediums. Oh,
so Nax are retired, and that's a safety car.
Oh, wait, Jersey might be in the lead now. My God.
Jersey needs to go for the pits, and he has a delta to follow. And honestly, just break the delta. Just go for it.
Yeah, just go send it.
Yes, fully. It's sendable. It's sendable.
Super cautious pit entry. He should be ahead though. All the
switch to hypersoft.
Please have softs. If this guy does not have softs on,
unstoppable in the pits again. Sorry for cutting you off yet again.
No, it's fine.
But it's just a lot going on in the final 4 laps. Michael Massey pulled the trigger, and now we're having a sprint rather than a marathon towards the end. And Jersey is going for the soft tire from what it looks like. And Unstoppable, what is the Haas team looking out for right now? It looks like the red striped soft at the moment as he goes into the pits, and it's the soft tire being prepared for him. He searches the tires, and is he going to go out in the top 5?
He's in the lead. McLaren is in the lead. Wow.
Yeah, Jersey is in the lead. Nice. You're absolutely right. And Nofel, is he going to be able to overtake Unstoppable? It's going to be on the limit, and Nofel is actually ahead of Unstoppable, and Unstoppable might lose the position to One Shark as well.
Does he?
Oh, it's going to be close.
It was close. No cigar. All right. Well, that has spiced up this race. I'm worried for Jan, though. He's stuck on mediums, and these softs will definitely not drop off now.
Yeah, he's going to be, as you said it, a mobile chicane.
Yeah. We're going to have to see what he's going to do here. I think he's going to be moving backwards quickly. If he can defend, fair enough, but we'll see what's happening.
Yeah.
But Nofel, he's on 4-lap old softs now.
I don't think it matters in a 25% race. I'll be honest with you. I don't think it matters that much. Anywho, look at the leading pack behind. It's TC, and they have a lot to do to catch up because safety car might be in a lap or 2. And yeah, it's going to be fireworks all over the place. That is a rickety guarantee due to everyone wants to gain position. And that's the time to do so as well, with only 2 or 3 laps to go with the race restarting. I believe in lap 10 or 11. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I think it'll be end of lap 10, start of lap 11. So it'll be a 2-lap shootout. We've already seen what happens when real drivers do that in Australia, and that ended in chaos. So let's see if this ends similarly.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not complaining about this race. We've seen everything.
Yeah.
I think we have seen a total of 5 different leaders, and top 5 just gunning for everything that we're fighting for. Yeah, now we're going to have a firework finish as well. I'm not complaining. The Mercedes fans might have some PTSD from Abu Dhabi 2021, but I'm definitely not. I was the one rooting for the Max camp. Sorry.
Oh, That's controversial. You shouldn't bring that up.
I'll
It's
just say,
like,
right? I'll just bring this up. I don't care who wins the championship. It could be Lewis Hamilton. It could be Max Verstappen. Heck, it could be Latifi. As long as it's an
he deserves to
exciting,
win.
as long as it's an exciting close battle.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
They
asking for.
did put on a show. They did put on a show.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
you're right.
seeing Lewis Hamilton win the previous years sort of made me lean towards Max.
Oh, a little bit of bias. It's alright. I agree. I'll be honest. Well, you always. Well, maybe this is just me, but whoever's winning, like you just find it boring. And then you don't want them to win.
Exactly.
Like when Hamilton was winning, I was like, oh, can this guy not win? And now Verstappen is dominating, every race. And now I want him to not win.
Well, it's race week yet again, and Sandworth is up next in the calendar.
No, wait, is it actually this week?
Yeah, it's this week.
Oh, wow. It's been painful with a month of no F1. You don't even know.
We've been riding, mate.
Yeah, I know, but
it's not the
being able
same.
being able to watch F1 cars, watching the racing, it's a different experience.
Right. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. We see a lot of drivers heating up the tires, and I believe it is go time. Or if you know who Fabrizio Romano is in football, do you know who that is?
No, who the hell is that?
It's a journalist that every time he says "here we go" means that there is a transfer going on for a player, and I'm gonna say it right here and now. Here we go. We're preparing for racing, and Jersey is leading the pack with the freshest tires of the pack as well. Let's see if the McLaren can hold on to the position. Let's see if the Williams behind him can hold on to the position on those old mediums as well. Dixie up to P3 after a horrid qualifying by his standard, and Nofil dropping down from P3 to P4 after making an early on mistake, switching onto the soft tire earlier than he would have liked. Well, here we are. We're fighting for the win here, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone can win, except for those with penalties, of course. Here we go. McLaren leads the pack into the start-finish straight, and already Jan is looking menacing behind him. And talking about menacing, Mike and Nofil going side by side with each other as they ghost into each other. And a bit of lag there as well. For whatever, we're migrating hosts again. We're not restarting this. This is what we classify. It's gonna go through.
Oh no! David is disconnected again.
Yeah.
No way.
As Jersey is leading the pack, Jan and Dixie. Nofil gets a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags, and that is AI. But he's gonna drop down. Jersey is still leading the pack. Dixie unable to challenge Jan at the moment. We're gonna stick with this battle for the moment as well. And look at Dixie. He's gaining and gaining. And here we see a lot of PTSD memories from Max Verstappen fans and Lewis Hamilton fans as well, where Toto Wolff was banging his table, but he won't be banging this time out. He will be sitting in silence on the edge of the chair as well, as he looks at one of his drivers going for the possible first win of the season. He goes down the inside of Jan, and Jan isn't gonna fight it. He's not. Dixie up to P2.
Oh no!
Oh no!
What happened? He spun.
Oh, that's a shame.
That was looking good for Dixie. Potential win there.
And now Toto Wolff is banging his table.
Yeah, now he's for real banging his table. Wow. That's super unfortunate.
Not a happy man at the moment, but we're gonna stick with it at the moment. Jersey and TC is in the pits. I believe he's gonna retire and change wings, but it's too late to gain any position from there. And Jan, he gets a bit too wide there on exit. Jersey is holding position for the moment. He's on the soft. He should be good though. DRS is wide open for the Williams. He's gonna be closing into the gap. He's closing and closing. It's not gonna be close enough, but is it gonna be close enough when he goes down the second DRS straight? I'm losing my voice.
Yeah, the race is crazy. Jan is holding on pretty well though, considering he's on the mediums.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's keeping it in there. He's got good pace, so
yeah.
I think he's going to be good to keep a podium. I don't know about the win. He's looking strong. Dixie, he's retired. He's called it.
Did he spin on track? No, he retired on track. That might be very illegal. Yeah, coming his way. We have to see. Anyways, Jan is not really close enough to make a move, and he's burning quite a lot of battery. But so is Jersey. Jersey doesn't seem comfortable with these tires.
Yeah, it seems like maybe he's better on the lower grip stuff. I'm not sure. But Jan is sticking close to him. Maybe his tires are dropping off. I'm not sure. I doubt it, but oh, well, we don't know. We can't see. He's got DRS now for the final lap. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah. He's going to burn everything. Mike gets the fastest lap. It's a 128.1. No Frill is still going to get points as it stands at the moment, since he has completed more than 75% of the race. We have to see what Jan is able to pull up. Jersey has a 7/10 gap to him to keep him behind, and Jan is playing his ERS game quite smart at the moment. Jersey goes wide in the McLaren as well. Let's see. This is before FI has any say in anything. Of course, we saw the incident between Dixie and Jan earlier on, and Dixie is sort of having a rant in in the tier chat at the moment. But now for the final DRS straight, and he looks to be close enough. He has a penalty from previous race as well. Let's see if he can get close enough. He cuts the corner. It might be worth risking a warning or two to get the win, as he goes a bit too wide for my liking, and DRS is wide open, both burning the ERS, and it's gonna go down to the wire. It's sendable. It's sendable.
Oh, I would have sent that. I would 100%.
I know you. You would have sent that. No offense.
No brakes, full throttle into that corner.
And it looks like Jersey is gonna hold on to this win right here. It's the McLaren of Jersey. The Flying Finn does it once again. Crosses the line in P1, and that's a McLaren in their home turf, winning in Silverstone. Jan gets P2 and Mike gets P3. Magnetic gets P4. Cosmonaut gets P5. With the penalty now. Thomas D, P5. P6 goes to Shark. Cosmonauts gets P7. Myvan P8. P9 goes to both Haas's. Nofel gets P10. So he's just getting that 1 point. But he's losing out majorly in the championship fight.
I wasn't even paying attention. What happened to him?
AI.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
TC not getting a single point to his name, sadly, in this race. In the Aston Martin, crosses the line now. Dead last of the finishing order. P11, but that's the race.
Wow. That was crazy. That was a good race.
That was a good race indeed.
Oh, wow.
So
I feel so bad for David. I
mean, he got to sort his PC problems out.
Yeah, that's true. He crashed twice.
And he has a pretty decent setup as well.
Yeah.
Might need a new fiber connector. Or cable, I mean.
Yeah. That was good stuff, though.
That's it. And there you have it with penalties as well. And of course, those who had penalties before, it will get applied later on.
Yeah.
Sure.
We'll get. I hope the FIA enjoys going back and checking all of those. That's going to be fun.
Yeah. FIA is going to have a field day with this one, I believe. But from our point of view, it was a fun race to watch.
Yeah, it's all right. You got to take some of that.
I'll take it on the chin by, red flag. I think that was the right call by me.
Yeah. That was definitely the right flag. We wouldn't know what would happen with the safety car.
Yeah. And yeah, that's the grid, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, once again, it was quite an exciting race, and Gamma being the absolute MVP, uploading the race results in the tier chat like the GOAT he is. And Jersey just being a really good driver once again. And yeah, that's the race, and we're gonna interview the top 3 and the top 3 only, because otherwise I believe that there's gonna be a lot of people wanting to do interviews.
Yeah, everyone's gonna have something to say. Oh, right. Who got the top 3? So Josu, Jan, and Mike. Wow.
Yeah. Actually crazy stuff. Gamma, it's been absolutely fun. And Jersey is waiting for the interview, so we're going to drag him in. And I'm going to let you take care of the questioning, because, but we jump into the comm channel in PowerF1.
Okay.
Yeah, see you there.
Yeah.
And there you have it. Just waiting for my is waiting for my other half to join. And Gamma is in the wrong chat.
With you.
There you
Oh,
go. I'm
thank you for
moving you
dragging.
in
I
here.
couldn't even get in the channel.
I'll
Thank you,
drag him
mate.
in.
Uh,
You do the questioning. Let's see.
okay, I'll do the questioning. Oh, Jersey,
Hello.
what's up, mate? How are you feeling?
Absolutely fantastic after the red flag. Everything went smooth.
Yeah, you pulled the ultimate strategy, staying out long and getting to box under the safety car. How did that feel once you realized you were going to be in P1?
I wasn't really thinking about it. I was like, I'm gonna be like top 3 or something, but apparently no one else pitted, so it was great for me.
You know, I'm genuinely interested. Like, why did you stay out for so long? Just praying for a safety car, or you didn't feel it was dry enough, or what was it from your point of view?
I was thinking about going to the end on intermediates,
Oh,
but after the safety car, I knew I had to come in,
yeah,
and
of course.
then I knew I was P1, and I knew I had higher downforce than guys behind me, so it was gonna be hard to defend.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you made the right strategy call going to the softs, but what do you think about Jan behind going onto the mediums? We felt like that was a blunder in the commentary box, but what do you think?
I think that's definitely a mistake because softs easily went to the last lap, so it's easy.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it was good driving from you. You got it done. Great recovery. You made it. Yeah. I mean, I can't say much. You didn't make many mistakes. You had clean battles. Were you worried about Jan sending it on you in the final corner, or you had faith? You had faith
Yeah,
that he would keep it
I
clean.
I had faith. I had enough ERS to keep him behind.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
good
was
stuff.
I was feeling it on the last
Yeah.
straight. I was like, I got it.
Yeah, but honestly, GG on the win. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
super good driving. You have anything to say?
Me?
I mean, not a real. Oh, Riggedy.
I don't know who's
Yeah,
asking.
you Rickety.
Oh.
Go. You want to say something?
Well, Jersey, we battled before in the past in another
Yeah.
league. And well, we had some good battles. Welcome to PowerF1. It's your second win in your first season.
Yeah.
So, well, it's looking great for you. Maybe a championship shot?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, I do believe that some people are tired to see Finns up on the top 3 step of the podiums. Me being one of them. But
I mean, there is like 3 or 4 Finns only playing this game, so
yeah. Well, I mean, can't say that you didn't deserve it. So well done to you. Next time out, I don't know what round it's gonna be. Gamma, do you have an idea?
It's gonna be round. I don't know.
It's gonna be Monza actually.
Oh, I'm not feeling Monza.
You're looking forward to Monza, Jersey.
it's gonna be a funny ride.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining the commentary box and congratulations on the win. We'll let you enjoy some champagne.
Thank you.
Right, since we don't have any other top 3 members in the waiting for interviews, might as well drag the other 2 that's in there, so we make it 3 interviews. And I'm gonna let you do the talking again.
Oh no!
I'm losing the voice, man. I'm losing the voice.
Okay,
You have to
okay,
do it.
fair.
All right, I'll drag in Myvan first.
Okay. Oh, my van.
Oh.
What's up, mate? What's up?
Nothing much.
You are the goat. I'm good, mate. I don't know. You are the goat. What happened in this
boy.
race? Talk me through your race, mate. And then I will.
After the restart or before, or all of it?
I mean, the start was crazy. You know what I really want to know? I want to know how did you do that overtake in cops around the outside? That was beautiful. I can't lie.
I don't know, bro.
That was top tier overtake.
I don't even know how I did it myself. I was just like, I saw the gap and I went for it, and it worked out. I didn't get
It's
failed,
enough
like,
said. Yeah.
But yeah, the second race after the restart, just bad judgment call, and then after safety car, I went on the inside turn 2, and TC. I mean, Shark was slowing down in front of TC, and this TC took me out. But
That's right.
what can I do about it?
I mean, looking at your race, you had a strong race. Just watching, what you're doing. I mean, you were fighting in the top 4 before the restart for most of the race, so that was good stuff.
Yeah, the restart really fucked me, but it's all good.
No, you were doing good stuff. You did good racing. You were keeping it pretty clean, and I mean, you proved that it's more about the driver when in the wet, you know, being able to overtake other cars. You were
We're
able to do it.
sending you to Pro Series, mate.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
joking.
going to
I'm
Pro
joking.
Series.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
What? No, 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 no.
No, you did good racing though. Really good stuff, man.
Thank
Generally,
you.
it was really enjoyable to watch. That I mean, that whole top four racing you guys were doing was really good, and
Yeah, that was,
keeping it consistent and clean.
everyone in the top four was driving magnificently. Mike, honestly, I thought he would be worse, but he was amazing.
Yeah. He didn't. He looked pretty clean today, no?
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw something
Very
different,
clean.
but
Very
yeah.
clean. He left me space, which was surprising. I didn't expect it.
Okay.
I respectfully,
Ooh.
I was avoiding
Shots
him.
fired.
I was avoiding him, but
Yeah.
when I went for a move, he gave me too much space, so
He
I
didn't
kept
want that one
going for
penalty
moves.
point.
Yeah.
That one penalty point is a quali ban. Well done.
But yeah,
I don't have anything,
Uh,
Gamma.
No, okay, I have something to say. Listen, okay, so you say you're a wet weather specialist. Today
Yeah.
it was dry and you dropped back. So is it just the wet then? You're only doing the wet.
No, mixture of luck and wet because I was not the fastest on track, but I was one of the fastest. The whole race, in the dry, I felt like I was top 5 material, top 6, 7, but I got taken out.
Yeah.
And I practiced in the dry. I didn't even practice for the wet, but
Of
even in the
course,
dry, my pace was a lot. Like it was high.
it was a lot. Fair,
But yeah,
fair.
I also caught up quite fast too, even though there was a bit of chaos. I caught up, but mixture of luck. If I am lucky next round and it's dry, we'll
It's
see.
Monza.
Yeah, Monza, you just gotta drive in a straight line, mate. It's easy.
Never mind.
Happy days.
Don't even use the left pedal.
Yeah, just go straight through the barriers.
Wait, there's a
please.
left pedal?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I don't use it.
You have a really sketchy
Yeah, I don't
pedal,
know
mate.
what's gonna go on with your brakes, mate.
So we had to see. Anyways, good race. We'll let you enjoy the cool down room because you're not.
Yeah,
getting
you were
some
gonna say
champagne.
the champagne.
No. I caught myself right before I was gonna say champagne, because I'm just so used to interviewing the top 3. Anyways, enjoy the cool down room with some plain water.
Yeah,
Okay.
so just
How's it
hydrate
going,
yourself,
guys?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See
you
ya.
too.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
All right, we'll drag in Laxer because
You take this one. You take this
Alright,
one. This is
alright,
your
alright.
time. You're the goat.
Laxer, your debut race didn't go as well as you would liked it, or did it go exactly as you expected it to go?
Obviously it's not the result you want, especially when it's your first time in the league.
Yeah.
I mean, all the practice in Euro Truck looks like it paid off while I was racing, so I guess it wasn't that bad. But yeah, I mean, I had the completely wrong setup. I kept rear locking.
Ooh.
Kind of the wet and dry mix, so just kind of scared me a little bit. But yeah, it was fun. Racing was actually kind of clean, and I just DNF myself, to be honest. I mean, there's nothing that Thomas could have done.
Well, even though the poor luck you had today, let me be the first. I actually was the first, I believe, to welcome you to Challenger PowerF1. And of course, everyone here is fighting for a promotion to Pro Series. In a far date, do you think that you'll be able to do that in the future?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I just need to have more time on F1 and just don't really play it that much, if I'm honest.
Yeah, well, even though you don't play it that much, you still had a solid qualifying. It's just that the restart maybe scared you a bit too much.
Yeah. I mean, it was both times that we did the race starts. Both times we just lost positions, and
Well,
yeah.
I mean, at that point, it is a sprint and not a marathon, so everyone wants to get the positions, That's usually how it goes, even in real F1. We saw that, like Gamma B said, in Australia this year, where it was just pure chaos.
It was chaos. Yeah.
Anywho, it is Monza next time out. Looking
Yeah,
forward to it.
I mean, I like Monza. It's not that bad of a track. Straight line is not difficult to control. Some of these drivers might have difficulty controlling it, but hopefully I can survive it.
Yeah. Well, best of luck, and like you said in my DMs, Famalam, As I think a certain KSI said in an Among Us video. I think I recall that right. I'm not that old, am I? But yeah, no. Enjoy your plain water, like the
Yeah.
previous person that joined our interview box. And yeah, good luck for the next race.
Yep. Bye.
All right. Next time up, we have Mr. Thomas D, who
Oh, you
got
take this
P5.
one, mate. You take this one, mate.
I know that you have some beef, so I'll take it off your
I'm
hands.
backseating this.
So, Mr. Gamma B's favorite driver, Thomas D.
Yeah.
Hi.
That's cold.
Gamma B couldn't stop telling me how much he loved you during today's race.
No comments.
Anyways, you after the restart, you actually gained some positions. You gained 5 positions in the end, and you got a
Yep.
top 5. Missed out on a podium, but missed the consistency. Are we seeing that guy back again?
Yeah, I don't know. It was just luck today. I think I definitely had not the pace in the rain. I'm not a rain driver, so lucky that it was dry at the end and people being inconsistent, spinning and stuff, hitting each other. That's the only reason I got P5, so I can't complain.
Well, you can't rely too much on luck next time out, because next time out is Monza. So remember last time out in F122, everyone ran 0-0. Is that in your strategy books for next round?
Well, I'm not sure, but I want to perform well because that will be my 100th race if I reserve tomorrow. So.
Well, from a personal side, I know that you've not been too happy about me, or Gamma for that matter, but as a personal peace offering, not welcome, what am I saying? Congratulations on the 100th race next time out.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right. Well, I'll let you go enjoy once again some plain water, because no champagne for you. I've said that
I
to
am
the
the
previous.
championship leader now, I think.
Yeah. Any pressure?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
but,
Been there,
but
done that. Not really. I don't like that.
Not even halfway.
Yeah. Not. I've been there too, man. I do not enjoy being in
Yeah.
that position. Gamma
I'll do
B
my
was.
I've been in that. That is not a nice position to be in. I'll tell you that.
No, I remember when I was leading in the championship, and you were adamant that I was gonna fight hard for it, which I did.
Yeah,
Towards the end.
because you were like, oh no, we're not even gonna be in the championship hunt.
Because
you
I
know?
didn't want to be in the championship.
Yeah,
hunt.
and then we just were. We just ended up in a little three-way. But...
Yeah. Well, Thomas, best of luck to you for the future rounds, and well, 99th race, top 5, not bad. Make it first place in the 100th race. We'll seal the package together.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Enjoy your plain water. See ya.
Yes, thank you.
Well, I've been
Bye.
drinking. Goodbye. I've been drinking plain water myself, sparkling water, because as Mr. Top G. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna pull that guy in.
Oh.
Yeah, but Gamma, it was a fun race to watch, and
Yeah,
once
fun
again,
race.
you're being an MVP for joining the race.
Yes.
Is that good?
I'm just here. I'm the reserve commentator.
Yeah, I'll never get tired to watch that capybara staring at me in my second monitor. Because I shit, it's it's been staring at me the whole race, and we've been talking about food, we've been talking about restart, we've been talking about race
We talked about
winners,
cars, we
qualifying
talked about cars.
Yeah, cars 1, 2, and 3. We pretty much we should start a podcast together,
Yeah.
Well, good having you, and tomorrow you will see him race, not me, sadly, because I would have for sure been ahead of Gamma B.
True. This guy's rapid, mate.
Same goes to you. But yeah, no, join us for tomorrow, and I think Lars will cover it. If not, no fella is going to cover it. And that will be Pro Series. Thank you for joining us. And from me and Gamma, that is goodbye for this week.
Yeah, thank you.